Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. If this is for the Divine Feminine, and briefly before we get into the video, I just wanted to say if you were watching, cross-watching for your masculine, and you watched the Oracle Part 2 version of the 8-8 Lionsgate, it got cut off right at the end, but all I wanted to say to finish the channel from Spirit is that the feminines right now, most of you have lovingly but firmly put boundaries up for your masculine and to come at you the right way. And I'm hearing that, and this is a message for somebody, so if it resonates, take it, okay? That they're coming. They're coming. They're on their way, and you need to be ready. And when they come, just know that the ball is in their court right now. You do not need to reach out unless you're directly guided. Now, I say that because I know there have been times when I have been, where I have gotten guidance off of a YouTube video and was told, you know, don't reach out. But Spirit firmly nudged me and said, no, you need to reach out, okay? You need to. He needs to hear from you. Okay, so unless you're divinely guided, the ball is in the masculine's court, and you need to have unconditional love. You need to be the light that shines, okay? Work on you. Work on your mission. Work on whatever you are called to be working on at this time, and give the masculine, trust him. Trust him. Trust the divine hand that is guiding him, okay? Sorry. So now we're going to get into a little intro here. Hopefully better than the one that I did for the masculine. This is the day after the 8-8 Lionsgate, but the energy Spirit told me is going to be lingering for about another week to 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm doing an energetic read to see where Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are aligning with this 8-8 Lionsgate. And I have to tell you, I'm not an astrologer. And when I read and study stuff and then I try to tell you guys about it, I just don't sound very professional because that's not my field of expertise, okay? I am an oracle. I download messages and I bring them to you. That's what I do. It's what my calling is, and I'm pretty damn good at it. So I'm going to stick to what I know. And I'm trying to keep the curtains from blowing on here. Okay, so take a look. I just want you to do a YouTube search. If you don't know what the 8-8 Lionsgate represents and what it is, you know, basically it's a huge energetic portal of gamma rays, solar flares, coming at us and upgrading our DNA and our initiating, if you're not already initiated, most people are, well, at least the workers, the way showers, the indigos, you know, all of us, we're all here and we're activated, right? But for those who are not the way showers, the activation has begun for you. Okay, you wouldn't be watching my videos if you're not activated, so I'm not even going to go into that. But if you would like to know more about this, please go and do some YouTube searches, because I think those people do more research, and some of them are astrologers and they know more than I do. Okay, but I'm going to channel for you. Okay, I'm going to be your oracle, and I'm going to channel messages directly to you from Spirit in regards to this energetic portal that just opened up yesterday. Okay, so this is the tarot portion. It will be part 1. There will be a part 2. It will be the oracle reading. It's a total separate reading, okay, but it's still on the energies of this 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Okay, so let's just take a moment and say a quick prayer. Dear Mother, Father, God, we ask that you come into this space and bless it and make it holy ground. We ask that you surround us in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside and allow me to be a clear, concise channel of Spirit. Allow me to be the messenger and the oracle without any filters of my own. Okay, we ask that the ego get moved to the side. And so it is. We call in the angels, the archangels, the Ascended Masters. We call in Divine Galactic Family, Light Workers, Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, Syrians. I'm hearing Syrians. I think we got guests, guys. You are welcome. If you are of the highest and best for all involved in this reading, you are welcome. And so it is. Clear messages for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine's union through the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. Okay, guys, I've done a lot of work, mental work before we start this. Oh, I always do that, you know. I watch my videos back and I'm like, oh, you sound like such a weirdo. Because I'm like, oh, look. You know, I'm always surprised by what's on the table. Okay, so we have the Death card. The Death is all about transformation. It's all about healing. I chose this deck because Spirit told me to. Now, this is the Game of Thrones deck. And I don't know why, but I am not a name person. It's like Arya or something. I have a really hard time with names. Okay, but anyhow, in the Game of Thrones, she was gifted a little itty bitty sword. Okay, but she's killed quite a few giants. Not real giants, but quite a few. She's taken care of business with this little itty bitty sword. Okay, I'm just here to tell you. And see all these candles back here? I almost get a Queen of Swords energy with this also. But it's death. This is transformation. I feel feminines like you put your masculine on notice. You said, enough. Enough breadcrumbs. Enough little itty bitty messages that go nowhere. Okay, breadcrumbs. She knows her worth now. She knows her worth. And she's like, no, I'm ending this cycle. You're going to have to transform. You're going to have to change. She already went through this death and resurrection. She's already been in the chrysalis. She's already been in the fire. And she's telling, there's the fire. She's been through it, guys. She walked right over it, right through it. I'm hearing right through it. Walked right through the fire in the dark, right? And she's telling her masculine, I love you. But no, you have to do this right or it will never last. And the feminine and masculine want this union to be the last union, right? No more chasing, no more running, no more hiding, no more. Do your work. Do your work. I feel like you guys put them on notice. Somehow, some way, put them on notice. By the way, the bottom of the deck, which was shared with the masculine, is the Hierophant. I will pull this into the reading at the end. Okay? Ooh, what did I say? I said I felt a little Queen of Sword energy going on here. Did I not? By the way, this is headspace. Okay? I forgot to tell you guys. Head, which means thoughts. Heart, which means feelings, hopes and fears, your blocks, ascension phase, like where are you at on the journey, okay? Masculines, it didn't follow suit with that, so I don't know if yours will or not, but we'll see. And then next directed action, okay? Now remember, this isn't a romance reading that I'm doing right now. This is Twin Flame. This is all about the energetic portal of the 8-8 Lionsgate. I do not know what that is, but I hope it doesn't stop my video. Forgot to shut off the notifications again. Okay, so anyhow, this was your headspace. Okay, in your headspace, you're transformed, and you know, we all know, we mirror each other, right? So what you've been through, your masculine, it's their turn. Do you remember how horrible it was? Do you remember how hard it was? But do you remember how fast? How fast? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but somehow I went from, a 20-year marriage and manifested a door out that I never had been able to before. And I manifested my divorce within, I'm serious, like within a month, maybe 6 weeks. Do you remember how fast you were able to manifest this healing? Trust your masculines, because I've got Queen of Sword energies with your thoughts, but it's the death card. It's like death to that behavior. I'm not taking it anymore. And in your heart space, you're cold right now. Cold. And I know this feeling because I just felt this morning. Like, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm so tired of this shit. I just don't know that I've got it in me anymore, right? Till I started praying and meditating and in the energy of the calling, of the mission. And Spirit told me that we need to have unconditional love and shine a bright light for the masculine to follow, because he is coming. And his healing is going to happen fast once he gets on it. Just like yours was. How many years, how many months, how many days after you had your awakening did you stall before you did your healing, feminines? Okay? They're mirroring you. They're doing the same thing. Don't be the Queen of Hearts or Queen of Swords in your heart. Okay? Don't. Transmute this energy, because they are going through death of ego so they can be with you. Okay, hopes, fears, or blocks. Yeah, go figure. We've got the Seven of Swords, but Spirit specifically told me to get this deck. Okay, and if you watch Game of Thrones, and no, I don't remember names. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's never been my thing. I meet too many people, do too many readings, too much. I can't remember everything. But I know the storyline. And this guy, he's a bit of, what's the word I want to use? In the beginning of the series, he was a bit of a coward. Okay? Nope, Spirit's saying no, no, no. He had fears, but he had courage to overcome the fears. Okay, I'm going too far into it. It's the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy is about stealing or sneakiness or lying or deception, okay? And this is your block, because most of the masculines have done this to you in the past. But Spirit's saying, no, the Seven of Swords this time, this guy's a good guy. Okay, he's a good guy. And he is. He's stealing a very, very powerful sword. It's like magical, and he knows it's wrong to steal it. But he also knows he's doing it for a good cause. He's off to rescue, off to change, off to balance the scales, right? He knows he shouldn't take it. It's not his sword. But he also knows it's the only sword that's going to magically get him, protect him, move him forward. Okay? So the blocks is that in the past your masculine came at you with deception and sneaky behavior and lies, and he probably ghosted you many, many times, because that's the twin flame journey, and it's not just mine, it's everybody's, okay? Runner, chaser, you know, you've been both, trust me. But you're afraid that your masculine's going to do this again. And I'm hearing that he might, but this time it's for the right reason. And I don't know what that means. I really don't. Spirit's not giving me, you know, I'm not meant to know. I'm not meant to know. But you need to be in your heart space and shining a light, because he's taking risks doing something he knows is not probably of the highest and best intentions. Well, actually, that's not true. Spirit just checked me. Said, no, his intentions are good. Oh, Lord, my intentions are good. Don't let me be misunderstood. I don't know. It's not a song I know, but Spirit put it in my head. Okay, so he's going to do something that might look on the outside deceptive. But I'm hearing, oh, Lord, don't let me be misunderstood. Because he's stealing somebody else's sword because it's a magic sword and somebody needs rescued. And it could be him, could be you, I don't know. But I just feel like you need to trust that appearances might be misunderstood. And trust your intuition. I'm hearing trust your intuition. When he comes forward, trust your intuition. That's all I can say about that card. Okay? Don't be afraid that it's a repeat of the past. Trust your intuition. Oh, we've got in your ascension process. What did I just say, feminines? I said trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because on the outside it's going to look deceptive. It might feel deceptive. It might not look right. Be in your heart space. Trust your intuition. Unconditional love with healthy boundaries. You can't lose him. You can't lose him. You can't. He's you. He's the other half of you. So he's not going anywhere. Union's going to happen once the inner work has to be done. The inner healing needs to be done. But I just, literally was channeling. Trust your intuition. Next card up is the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about the knowing. Okay? It's about seeing the darkness. Not being the darkness, but seeing the darkness. Knowing. Inner knowing. Okay? The High Priestess in reverse tells me, in your ascension phase, you are not trusting your intuition. You need to pray, you need to meditate. And I understand that, because I wasn't trusting my intuition and I was stressed, to say the least. And, everybody does their purging and their healing differently, but I spent 3 hours in a sacred bath. I spent the entire day, yesterday and the day before, in healing mode. And I sat down and I did a real touch-in with Spirit and got my messages. And I think that you divine feminines need to do that. You need to really get quiet. Be alone. Prayer, meditation, manifestation. Trust your inner knowing. I'm telling you, there are some of you that are going to be blindsided by this masculine and his energy. And union is going to be delayed if you do not trust your intuition. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Don't stop building. Don't stop your work. Concentrate on your mission. Concentrate on your goals. Your goals. Because when the masculine comes towards you, you can only heal so much on your own. And then when you come into union, it's not going to be rainbows and butterflies. Maybe for the first, I don't know. We can hold space, right? But Spirit's telling me, no, there's more work to be done, okay? There's more healing that needs to be had. There's going to be some tests, some real solid tests from Spirit to see if you've done your healing, if you've done your work, okay? 8 of Pentacles is all about work. There's a double message here. No matter how, and I know the devil. I know the devil well, okay? It's lust, it's desire. It's getting too heavily in the feels and not in the intuition. Sex is going to be dynamite is what I'm hearing, but you're going to have to do your work together. When you and the masculine come together, it's going to be hard work. No rest for the weary. It's not going to be hanging out under the trees and no, there's more work to be done. And a lot of it starts with the two of you healing together. This energy. Balancing the scales. Okay? Yeah. And the Hierophant, for me, the Hierophant represents divinity. He is the medium. Okay? I'm not saying he's the psychic. I'm not saying that he's the magician or the high priestess. He is the medium. He is the teacher. He is the student. He is the priest. He is the wise one. He is the touch. Okay? The touch. I don't know why I said that, but that's what Spirit gave me. It's like a touch. When the Hierophant energy is here, it is Spirit reaching out with a touch, a nudge. It's the lesson part of the journey, you know? It's being the student so that you can become the teacher. God's got your back, is what I'm hearing, feminines. God's got your back. He's got your back. And He's coming. He's coming. Just so you know. For His queen. Look at, he's already headed out, guys. He's already headed out. Yep, he's on his way. He's on his way. No more third party. I'm sorry, this other deck's just sitting on the table. I wasn't even using it. And it's just winking at me. Spirit saying, you got to talk about it. You got to talk about it. The message is there. I didn't prep this deck for you, but the message is there. The message is there. Yeah. Okay, so feminines, I hope this resonated. Please give it a thumbs up. There will be a part 2 to this video, and it will be the oracle reading. You can watch it separately if you don't want to watch this one, or vice versa, or watch them both because they're going to tie into one another. But my camera, and it is a flaw with the phone because the book and everything showed me how to extend the video record time, but no. This phone will not do it, okay? And I'm not going to go buy another phone. So anyhow, this has been your reading. Please, if you're new to my channel and you like the way I gave messages, please hit the thumbs up. It really does help put the video out into the YouTube. And Spirit's telling me we're going to grow, and we're going to grow now, okay? Because when I started this channel, I did not know my value. I didn't have faith that I was worthy enough to be your oracle, to be your teacher, to be your messenger. And Spirit has been working really hard on my self-esteem. And the channel is going to explode. I can feel it. So get on the love train, guys, okay? I will be back on the 15th with the Zodiac Relationship Twin Flame Journey energies, okay? So you can come back and watch your Zodiac, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and we will catch you there, and hopefully you'll tune into part 2. I love you guys. If you want a reading, don't forget the button below, and if you want to donate, you know, I'm up for whatever. If you want to donate $1.11, that's great. That's awesome. It's just energy, guys. It's all it is. It's all it is. And it will multiply for you and for me. Okay? So if you want to donate, there's a donate button. If you have a favorite deck of cards that you would like to see me read it for you with, email me and I will tell you where you can send it. Okay? And I will use it specifically for this channel and for your readings. All right? Namaste. I love you, and we'll see you soon.